Well, good evening and welcome to this night number 8 of the Remote Darts League. It is brought to you by FSB, the sports betting and gaming platform supplier, and we're coming to you live from the home of World Darts, our own homes. Yes, it's the only way we can provide some darting entertainment for you, but we're looking forward to a great night ahead. Just 2 more league nights to go before our grand finals on Monday the 27th. And what a night we had last night. Let's have a look at the current standings on the league table after 7 games played and bring you up to date with what happened last night. A 6-6 draw between the 2 Yorkshiremen, Winstanley and Walton. We never heard the end of it. Dean with his first point on the table, John with his second. They were both over the moon. We saw another draw, and both of these players happy too. Fitton and Wes Newton, 6 legs apiece. Darryl now in 5th place in the table, 2 points off those playoff places. What a win it was for Tony O'Shea, 7-5 over James Richardson, a brilliant 1-1-5 to win it. Tony's in 4th place. It was James's first defeat, but he is still in 2nd on the table. Jim Williams, a 7-3 winner over Alan Norris. Williams in 3rd place, level on 11 points with James Richardson. And right there at the top of the table, Paul Hogan, after a 7-5 victory over Gary Robson. Robson still in with a chance of qualifying, but with the help of 3 12-dart finishes, it's Paul Hogan that tops the table. He is still unbeaten after 7 matches in the Remote Darts League. We're looking forward to night number 8. All of these players, of course, gunning for that top 4. We're going to see 5 more matches this evening, each played over the best of 12 legs. Let's meet and greet our first 2 players. We are greeted by 2 gentlemen of the northwest of England, the Warrior, Wes Newton, and Silverback, Tony O'Shea. Good evening, gentlemen.
Good evening.
Good evening, Rich. How's it going, mate?
Lovely. Looking forward to this one, and I'm sure you 2 are as well. Both, no doubt, buoyed by your performances last night. Wes, we'll start with you. A 6-6 draw really stopped the rot. Saw some good form again from you last night.
Yeah, I was a lot happier last night. You know, I was happy to get a point with Darryl. I slept a lot easier getting a point, like you said, and stopping the rot. I've lost 3 on the trot, I think, before that. So, yeah, I was a lot happier. I feel a lot happier in myself today.
That's good to hear. And Tony, an excellent match, as we said, against James Richardson. You were well ahead. You got your first point when you reached 6. Then James came roaring back, looked like he was going to steal it at the end. What a way to win it from you.
Yeah, of course. I mean, I was happy halfway through the game. I was playing well and happy, and I don't know whether there's some sort of barrier there, but obviously James played brilliant to come back into it and probably deserved the draw, but that sneaky 115 finish. So I was happy with that win, yeah, definitely.
You're loving that sneaky last dart, aren't you?
I've had dozens of texts. I mean, I used to mention it years ago when I thought I was a good player, and I used to do it so often. That sneaky last dart used to win me games or win me legs, and that's come back the last week. And it must be, like I say, the extra games I'm playing. I've never played this much in a week in my life.
Well, you 2 both 2 very familiar names and faces to the darts fans, but it's not often that you've met competitively. Looking back through the head-to-heads, I can only see a meeting at Q School a couple of years ago. Any other clashes that come to mind between you?
Don't really remember any. Like I say, that Q School game, it was my very first ever game in the Q School, and what a draw to have. And I remember it was a good game. We both played really well. Wes won that one. I don't, unless it was an exhibition or something, I don't really remember us not playing any other serious games, to be honest.
No, we haven't played too much, to be honest.
No.
We haven't played too much, to be honest, over the years.
No, absolutely. You both plied your trades in opposite codes, both reaching major finals plenty of times, of course, but it's nice to see your 2 paths crossing here with us this evening. So without further ado, let's get it on.
Thank you.
All the best, Wes. Cheers, mate.
Let's get the practice darts rolling here. As I say, a 3-time Lakeside World Championship finalist, Tony O'Shea, and as we know, twice a major finalist for Wes Newton in the PDC UK Open, European Championship, former Premier League star, of course. Tony, a World Cup singles champion in the past for England. It's a great CVs, the pair of them. going head-to-head from their own homes this evening, and that's what it's all about. So the next 4 matches to follow this will be James Richardson taking on Jim Williams. What a match that should be. John Walton returns to take on Gary Robson. We have Alan Norris to play Dean Winstanley, and the late shift tonight belongs to Paul Hogan and Darrell Fitton. But it's all about this one to begin. It is played over the best of 12 legs, so could see a 6-6 draw, or the first man to 7 picks up 2 points on the league table. And when the practice starts are over, it's going to be Wes that throws first.
Ready when you are, guys?
I'm ready. Good game, Tom.
Okay, Wes, first leg. You're throwing first. Game on.
45.
40.
41.
100.
100.
140.
85.
140.
135.
Tony, you require 81.
That's game in 2.
Good odds.
Yeah, game shot, brilliant shot. The 81 for the first leg to Tony O'Shea. Second leg, it's Tony to throw first.
100.
99.
60.
60.
47.
180.
First goes to Wes Newton.
That's a full house as well, 180.
Back to back, the second 180 of the match to Tony O'Shea.
65.
Tony, you require 114.
98.
Wes, you require 97.
Game in 3.
Yeah, 2 great checkouts so far on that double 12. 1 leg apiece. Third leg, Wes to throw first.
70.
60.
$100.
$85.
My scoreboard's gone wrong. I don't know if everyone else's has.
Yeah, can you undo those scores, please?
I've scored 17 a ton.
Tony, your opening score?
I think we might both have got took 70 off early on. I'm not sure.
Yeah, do you know what your opening score was? If not, we just restart the leg.
I can't remember my scores, to be honest. So.
Yeah, we'll restart the leg, please.
Okay.
No problem.
501 apiece. Third leg, it's Wes to throw first.
$97.
$95.
$140.
$81.
$140.
$100.
Wes, you require 124.
$99.
$66.
Wes, you require 25.
$17.
$137.
Wes, you require 8.
Oh, 13.
No score. Tony, you require 22.
$11.
Wes, you require 8.
Gaming 2.
Yeah, game shot on the third leg to Wes Newton. Nice clean leg of 501 there. Integrity intact. Fourth leg, Tony to throw first.
$140.
$137.
$81.
$45.
$85.
Last 67.
$140.
$100.
Tony, you require 55.
$35.
Wes, you require 152.
$44.
Tony, you require 20.
$10.
Wes, you require 108.
$68.
Tony, you require 10.
There's that last dart. 10 in 3.
Game shot. And the fourth leg to Tony O'Shea. Fifth leg, Wes to throw first.
$45.
$140.
$60.
$60.
$55.
$95.
$85.
$100.
Come on. $30.
Tony, you require 106.
I think that's 66.
Yeah,
15,
three
9,
trebles.
and, yeah, 66.
Yeah, 66 scored.
$81.
Tony, you require 40.
It's game in one, Rich.
Yeah, game shot on the fifth leg to Tony O'Shea. Sixth leg, Tony to throw first. Game on.
Full house 180.
It's the perfect start. Tony's second 180 of the match.
$60.
$100.
$125.
$140.
$45.
Tony, you require 81.
49.
$140.
Tony, you require 32.
That's game in one.
Game shot and the 6th leg to Tony O'Shea. 13 dart leg there. 7th leg, where's to throw first?
$99.
$21.
$120.
Not touching.
Not.
I'll check this.
Yeah, on his call there.
$60.
$85.
$140.
$95.
$100.
Where's you require 102.
$62.
Yeah, found the treble 10.
$80.
Where's you require 40.
Game in one.
Game shot on the 7th leg. Where's Newton? 8th leg, Tony to throw first.
$100.
$60.
$60.
$100.
$100.
$180.
Yeah, that's what it is.
All level on the 180 count, 2 apiece.
$140.
Where's you require 161.
$47.
Tony, you require 101.
$36.
Where's you require 114.
$49.
Tony, you require 65.
45.
Wes, you require 65.
Game in 2.
Game shot and the 8th legs of Wes Newton. 9th leg, Wes to throw first.
$100.
$95.
$80.
$60.
$100.
$100.
$96.
$94.
Wes requires 125.
$85.
Tony, you require 152.
That's 152 in 3.
What a brilliant check out there from Tony O'Shea. 2 treble 20s, double 16 for the 152. 10th leg, Tony to throw first.
$60.
$55.
$140.
$40.
$55.
$95.
It's all in 180.
Yeah, 180, number 3 for Tony O'Shea.
$26.
Tony, you require 66.
$26.
$55.
Tony, you require 40.
It's gaming 2, Rich.
Game shot and the 10th leg, Tony O'Shea. 11th leg, Wes to throw first.
$85.
100.
140.
125.
100.
100.
47.
60.
Wes requires 129.
$89.
Tony, you require 116.
Ooh, nearly. 98.
Wes, you require 40.
Game in 1.
Game shot and the 11th leg to Wes Newton. So the 12th and final leg, it's Tony to throw first.
$60.
61.
100.
60.
140.
100.
177.
Yeah, the perfect setup to lead double 12.
43.
Tony, you require 24.
I think I bust that, Anna. 26, yeah. Bust.
Yep. No score.
I thought I'd mess that up.
45.
Tony requires 24.
Second dart, yeah.
Yeah,
Right,
it's
so
there. It's
second
game,
dart.
shot, and the match to Tony O'Shea.
Good out, Storm. Well played, mate.
Cheers, Wes. Great game, buddy.
Well, gentlemen, I mean, even with a little technical blip early on, you both got on with it like the professionals you are and gave us a terrific game of darts there. Wes, I mean, that had 6-6 written all over it the way the game started to go, but for one moment of magic from your opponent.
I was hoping it was going to be 6-6 when I was 6-4 down. Yeah,
But before that, I mean,
it was nip and tuck a lot of times, but I think Tony deserves a win for that 1-5-2 finish. It was an awesome finish. I was sat on the tops at the time, I think. Yeah, and you know, you just got to hold your hands up sometimes and say brilliant.
yeah, Tony, what you may not have realised is the shot before you hit that checkout, Wes needed 80 with one die in hand, hit the double top to leave double top when he returned. But he didn't return. You hit the 1-5-2 out.
Yeah, I mean, sometimes they just happen. And I mean, years ago, I relied on just hitting single doubles, like 32 and 16. And this week, I've hit a few more big shots. And things are going all right there.
It certainly is. And Wes, one word again, it's been a running theme. We've been having a chat about your form and how you're feeling. Despite the scoreline here, you're certainly looking more like your old self in the last couple of evenings and can take that into your final league game against Gary Robson tomorrow.
Yeah, definitely. I don't know if it's a coincidence because there's a bit of pressure off because I can't make the top four. I'm a bit jealous of these guys competing for it, but every game I'm trying my best. I'm trying for myself and trying for form. So yeah, it's been a lot better the last two nights, definitely. So I'll keep going. I'll keep trying to finish as high as I can.
Yeah, absolutely. We look forward to that tomorrow, Wes. And Tony, you've been sitting in fourth place throughout the league. Provisionally now, you're in second place. But of course, there are games to follow. But you're certainly looking up the table now rather than looking at what's going on behind you.
Yeah, I mean, it's weird, actually, because I think I've mentioned it the last 2 or 3 nights. I've never played so much darts in a short space of time. And obviously, that practice is paying off. And I think that's happening for Wes. Last night, he was brilliant against Darrell. He's played well again tonight. And maybe you need a run of playing every day to make your game better. I mean, I've definitely found that. Although tonight, what is it? Eighth night, is it?
Yeah.
I'm starting to feel the pace a bit. I mean, it's the first night I've felt really nervous. I've enjoyed most of it. But towards the end of the week now, I'm starting to feel the pace a bit.
Well, you've played 8 games, Tony. You've only lost one of them. So you've been in great form. You take on Alan Norris tomorrow. Gents, we look forward to seeing both of you in action tomorrow for the 9th league night. Well done to you both this evening. Commiserations, Wes. Well done to Tony.
Thank you.
Cheers, Wes. Thanks. Cheers, Wes. Thanks, brother. Cheers, Rich.
Thank you. And the Remote Darts League continues here with another brilliant game. James Richardson is about to take on Jim Williams. Well, a very entertaining start to night 8 of the Remote Darts League. Tony O'Shea, a 7-5 winner over Wes Newton, and we're sure to be entertained once again by these two. Here we have ruthless James Richardson taking on the quiff Jim Williams. Good evening, gentlemen.
Good evening, Richard. Evening, Jim.
Good evening.
James White.
Hello, mate.
Well, both of you exactly the same position on the league table in terms of wins, draws and losses. You've both only lost one match. So, Jim, I'll start with you. Going into this one, you must be feeling in confident mood. Started the league phase really well, took a little dip in the middle, and now looking back on song.
Yeah, like I say, started well. I think just tiredness got me a little bit in the middle there, but I've had a couple of nights sleep now, so yeah, back on track hopefully.
Man. And James, you were unbeaten going into last night. Despite the defeat 7-5 to Tony O'Shea, you still played very well indeed. Looking good across the whole season so far. Really good stuff.
Yeah, I've been playing some good stuff. I'm happy with last night. Not happy I went 5-1 down. I didn't get out the blocks very quick, but I clawed myself back into the game, and there was a glimmer of hope. I thought I might get a point here, but the old sneaky last start crept in again, didn't it?
It did indeed. Well, a quick question for you both. Have you ever played each other before? I can't find a matchup.
Scottish, Isle of Man.
Yeah, we played in the Isle of Man. In the quarterfinal.
Early stages.
Quarterfinal.
At the Isle of Man this year?
Yeah.
It wasn't when I was refereeing, was it? And I can't remember.
No, it was Charlie.
No, it was Richard.
That would be brilliant if that was me reffing it. Well, I'm going to remember this one, gents. I've been looking forward to this game. So get yourselves onto the practice ball. We look forward to this. So as I was telling you, it really is an Isle of Man rematch. I knew really. They played in the quarterfinals at the last tournament before lockdown. As we're in lockdown, it means we're all in our own homes. So hopefully you're enjoying it from wherever you're watching. As I say, we've seen a win for Tony O'Shea over Wes Newton. We've got Jim and James going head-to-head here. And look forward to John Walton versus Gary Robson, Alan Norris versus Dean Winstanley, Paul Hogan versus Darryl Fitton to come. But for this one, it's the best of 12 legs. And when the practice starts are over, we'll give the lads 3 more each. And then it'll be James that starts this one. Will it be 6-6 or will we see a man reach 7? Okay, James.
Yeah, good luck, James White.
All the best, Jim.
Yeah, first leg is James to throw first. Game on.
$60.
$101.
$121.
$140.
$134.
$100.
$140.
Jim requires 160.
$26.
James requires 46.
No, 6 scored.
Jim requires 134.
Oh, game shot, 3 darts.
Oh, that's a wonderful check out. The 2 treble 20s and double 7 to take the first leg. A 1-3-4 finish for Jim Williams. Second leg, it's Jim to throw first.
$60.
$85.
$101.
$81.
$60.
$99.
$60.
$140.
$100.
James requires 96.
$56.
Jim, you require 120.
$80.
James requires 40.
First up.
Game shot on the second leg to James Richardson. Third leg, James to throw first.
$58.
$140.
$140.
$180.
The first of the match goes to Jim.
38.
Oh,
$81.
$87.
Jim, you require 100.
Game shot, 2 darts.
An 11 dart leg there for Jim Williams to take the third leg. Fourth leg, it's Jim to throw first.
100.
180.
The first of the match for James.
60.
55.
96.
96.
59.
James requires 170.
40.
43.
James requires 130.
50.
Jim requires 143.
60.
James requires 80.
60.
Jim require 83.
77.
67
No.
scores.
67, sorry.
Yeah, James, you require 20.
2nd up.
It's game shot on the 4th leg to James Richardson. 5th leg, James to throw first.
100.
100.
86.
141.
95.
41.
40.
99.
140.
Jim requires 120.
Oh, 80.
James requires 40.
Second up.
Game shot. And the fifth leg to James Richardson. Sixth leg, Jim to throw first.
1 sec. I'm just getting a real bad delay my end. Just when I'm on my out shots, like your voice is coming in like halfway through my throw. I think it's my end.
Okay, yeah, it must be a delay. I won't call the checkout, Jim, but we have to rely on the scoreboard, that's all.
Yeah, thank you. $100.
38.
60.
180.
140.
100.
105.
43.
'Game shot, 3 darts.
Yeah, game shot on the sixth leg to Jim Williams. James with his second 180 in that leg, but Jim takes the leg. Seventh leg, James to throw first.
Eighty 84.
45.
140.
100.
100.
140.
42.
100.
3 darts.
What a lovely checkout once again. A 135. This time for James Richardson to take the sixth leg. Eighth leg, Jim to throw first.
96.
36.
58.
100.
97.
180.
55.
145.
105.
20.
65.
10.
Game shot, 3 darts.
Yeah, Jim gets the 8th leg there. James hit his third 180 in that leg, but wasn't to be. The 9th leg, James to throw first.
140.
100.
26.
125.
43.
100.
57.
60.
56.
76.
1, 2, 3.
Game shot, 3 darts.
Yeah, the 9th leg goes to Jim Williams. And for the 10th leg, it's Jim to throw first.
$58.
125.
60.
100.
100.
96.
58.
100.
65.
2 darts.
2 double tops. It's game shot on the 10th leg to James Richardson. So the match is going all the way. The 11th leg, it's James to throw first.
$39.
60.
120.
60.
96.
100.
134.
100.
56.
41.
3 darts.
Game shot and the 11th leg to James Richardson. the 12th and final leg. It's Jim to throw first.
$60.
140.
136.
180.
100.
97.
87.
3 darts.
It's the bullseye. It's game shot and the match to James Richardson. Well, gents, come and have a chat with me. Jim, this might be difficult. It's a bit like on the news when they do a live satellite link and then we have a 10-second delay. Hopefully you can hear what I'm saying. Hopefully I didn't distract you too much in the early stages. It didn't look like it. Those big checkouts early on in the match, the 1-3-4, the 100 out, the 11 dart leg, the 96, but just fell away in the second half, Jim.
Yeah, well, it was really frustrating, that was. I say just halfway, I'm just going for the outshot, and then you get like James shouting the score out, or you're shouting what I left. I could see it on the scoreboard. It's a bit gutting, that, to be honest. I got a bit worked up there.
Well, understandably, and obviously, of course, this is the thing with all this technology and the live stuff going on. It's a rare thing where you get a player asking the referee for the very best of order. But hey, hopefully it doesn't distract you too much going forward. I mean, you're still in that top 4, still looking good. And with one more game to play, you're going to have a key game tomorrow against Winstanley to secure your place in that top 4.
Yeah, it's good. I think that's all you got to do, really, is get in the top 4. So, yeah, I look forward to playing Dean tomorrow. Hopefully, my Wi-Fi speeds up a little bit.
And James, you've certainly picked up a little bit. That was a great win once again. Back to the form that we've seen. 4 180s from you in total. That brilliant 135 checkout and also the 2 double top finish. You're back as it stands on top of the league.
Yeah, but you know, it was a scrappy game really, because it was. I think it was like tit for tat. Jim was nicking legs on my darts, I think, and then I nicked a few on his, and then it's vice versa. But you know, and I had the same problem with the Wi-Fi. You was like speaking, and you went into slow mode, and it took about 30 seconds to get your speech out, and then I had it the same this end as well. Try to wait until you finish, but yeah, I'm happy with the win. I'm going to tomorrow, first on against Darryl, so we'll see what happens.
Absolutely. Well, hopefully I don't distract you any longer this evening. You can both relax now. Your match is played, and we really look forward to seeing you both in action tomorrow. Well done to James. Unlucky to Jim. You both fight another day and both looking good in the top 4 of the Remote Darts League.
Cheers. Thank you, Jim.
Well done, James.
Coming up next, we have John Walton and Gary Robson. Well, brought to you by FSB. This is the Remote Darts League, and we continue. We've already seen 2 matches this evening that have gone all the way. Victories for Tony O'Shea, 7-5 over Wes Newton, and for James Richardson, 7-5 there over Jim Williams. Who's to say this one won't go just the same way? We welcome John Boy Walton and Big Robbo, Gary Robson. You two know each other very, very well indeed. Many years together on the circuit. Lots of memories, I'm sure. A memory that sticks out for me, guys, 2007 at the Lakeside, a brilliant clash in the last 16.
Do you have to remember that one, wouldn't you?
Don't say that one.
We'll let Gary talk about that one.
He's never forgiven me. He's 2 sets to 0 up and I'm dying for the toilet, thinking he's going to beat us, yeah? So I held it in for 2 sets and now let's stop the game and beat him. Oh, my God.
Yeah. The only guy ever to lose to a P, honestly.
And John, do you have better memories? Give us another one of playing Gary.
Oh, I've played him all over the place. We used to play in the holiday camps. You know, that were our training. When he had curly hair. When he had hair.
Yeah, you're right.
Yeah.
Well, if we did have time to reminisce, we could do a show on its own regarding the holiday camp days of John Boy Walton and Big Robbo. What we're going to do, guys, we're going to let you crack on and get on with this game because I know you're eager to play. Big match for both of you at different ends of the table. So let's see how we go here. Best of 12 legs. Good luck, John Boy.
No problem. Oh, best Robbo.
Good luck, Big Robbo.
Thank you.
Yeah, last night, John Walton picked up that point against Dean Winstanley. Gary, despite defeat last night to Paul Hogan, a terrific match. So both should be feeling good going into this one. Once the practice starts are over, it will be John to throw first. 12 legs to be played. Could be 6-6, of course, or the first man at 7.
Right, Rich.
Okay, gents.
Yep.
The first leg, it's John to throw first.
All best, guys.
You too, man.
We're 140.
$41.
135.
Come on. 32.
85.
140.
John requires 141.
105.
41.
John, you require 36.
And 1.
What a lovely start for John Walton. The first leg, 13 dart leg. Second leg, it's Gary to throw first.
$135.
55.
40.
78.
60.
60.
99.
26.
Gary requires 167.
74.
60.
Gary requires 93.
53.
90.
Gary requires 40.
3.
Game shot and the second leg to Gary Robson. Third leg, John to throw first.
100.
100.
140.
58.
55.
100.
60.
85.
John, you require 146.
90.
Gary, you require 158.
81.
John requires 56.
2.
Game shot and the third leg to John Walton. Fourth leg, Gary to throw first.
58.
100.
58.
121.
85.
100.
100.
85.
95.
John requires 95.
In 2.
Game sharp. Treble 19 and double for John Walton and the 4th leg. 5th leg, it's John to throw first.
$45.
100.
45.
140.
85.
100.
96.
Gary requires 161.
83.
140.
Gary, you require 78.
58.
John, you require 90.
Yeah. 23.
Gary requires 20.
In 1.
Game shot on the 5th leg, Gary Robson. 6th leg, Gary to throw first.
$100.
41.
40.
30.
180.
The first of the match goes to Big Robbo.
100.
100.
45.
Gary requires 81.
49.
100.
Gary requires 32.
32 and 3.
Game shot on the 6th leg to Gary Robson. 7th leg, John to throw first.
95.
96.
46.
100.
60.
58.
180.
One apiece. That one for John Boy.
140.
John, you require 120.
80.
Gary requires 107.
67.
John, you require 40.
In one.
Yeah, great leg there. John takes the 7th, and 8th leg, it's Gary to throw first.
$140.
140.
100.
45.
180.
Second 180 for Gary.
55.
Gary, you require 81.
69.
43.
Gary, you require 12.
In 3.
It's game shot and my favourite double to Gary Robson. 9th leg, John to throw first.
$84.
100.
45.
93.
140.
99.
180.
A second 180 for John.
99.
John, you require 52.
Oh, good God. $20.
Gary, you require 110.
70.
John, you require 32.
In one.
It's game shot on the 9th leg to John Walton. 10th leg, Gary to throw first.
98.
We're 105.
140.
58.
99.
81.
Gary, you require 164.
100.
100.
Gary, you require 64.
In 2.
Well, for a third match in a row, we're going all the way. The 10th leg to Gary. But which way will it go? 11th leg, it's John to throw first.
50.
137.
96.
100.
46.
97.
'Bear with me a minute. 77, 98.
Gary, you require 167.
131.
97.
Gary, you require 36.
Yeah, in 3.
It's game shot and the 11th leg, a great leg for Gary Robson there to break through. The 12th and final leg, it's Gary to throw first.
137.
60.
140.
28.
81.
96.
Gary requires 143.
55.
139.
Gary, you require 88.
Yeah, and 2.
It's game shot and the match to Gary Robson. Well, what an enjoyable match again that was. Went all the way. Gary, must say to you straight away there, nip and tuck all the way. It's 5-5, and then you really produce the goods there. 15 darts, 14 darts, game over.
I want a drugs test on John Boy.
I
know it's online, but I still want a drugs test. Well played, mate. That's the best I've seen you play all week. Unfortunately against me, but well played.
Well, that's kind of you, Gary.
players,
Credit to you in those last legs. But John, I have to agree with Gary. You look like your old self, especially early on there.
Early on, yeah. Then the shoulder started. I've been on ibuprofen all day, so it's the first day I've been on it. So it feels okay, but then it started niggling at the end.
I think you were on a double dose.
But Robbo just picked his game up, as I knew he would do. You've got to hit Robbo hard and hit him from the beginning, and which I did do with the 13 darter. So, I'm still here.
Indeed, you are. I mean, Gary, it's been a solid sort of few days for you. You're within touching distance of the top 4. It's going to be tough, but mathematically, with swings of legs, it's possible. But I think the main thing is the performances over the last few days. You've been very consistent, some high scores. Are you happy generally with your form?
I'm very, very happy. The whole week, to tell you the truth, I've missed some silly doubles, but I think the scoring's been brilliant, It
has, yeah.
I'd probably be in the top 3 in the league at the scoring wise of it. Finishing wise is a little bit sloppy, but no, I'm over the moon, and everybody that's beat us had to play their game to do it, proper play their game. I haven't slackened, and like John Boy the night, I half expected. I said to Julia when he'll come out with all guns blazing, 13 dollar, and I just stood back and had a drink with beer and went, here we go again. I got it off Paul last night, 12 and something. I went,
yeah, you did, yeah.
Yeah, well, I've got Paul tomorrow night, so I'm going to get it then. So I'm going to try my best to beat him. I'm honestly going to try my best to beat Paul.
No,
yeah, that's what it's all about.
Yeah.
You start off the way you did tonight, you've got a good chance, I mean, yeah. I looked at the scoreboard at 3-1 and I went, I haven't really kicked in yet, but John Boy's just hitting everything. The 95 and 2 was brilliant. I thought I had a little chance.
Usually I'll go 25. Usually I'll go for the 25, the safe shot. I thought, no, give it a go, and it paid off. All right, it paid off. But usually in a game, you wouldn't go that way normally. No. But
hopefully you can both carry this on into tomorrow. As you say, John, you play Paul Hogan, and Gary, you play Wes Newton. We look forward to those 2 games. But guys, thanks for the entertainment this evening. Commiserations, John, so close. A very big
well
always,
done to Big Bobo for
those last 2 legs, especially. Quality stuff. So we'll see you both tomorrow. And as for the Remote Darts League, we'll see you again very shortly for Alan Norris against Dean Winstanley.
Cheers, JB, son.
No problem, guys. Brilliant, mate.
Cheers, my friends.
Yeah.
Well, this is the Remote Darts League brought to you by FSB, the sports betting and gaming platform supplier. And we're into game number 4 here on night number 8. And we are greeted by Alan Chuck Norris and over the top, Dean Winstanley. Guys, going into this game, I've been looking closely at the head-to-head. I remember a certain Czech Open final some 9 years ago. Do you, Dean, remember that one?
I do, yes. Alan had a shot as well to win that match. Yes, I do. I remember it very well. It was a very, very close game until I think I started getting nervous, but Alan made a mistake and let me in.
So that was the Czech Open final 2011 for Dean. But Alan, you must have great memories of the Lakeside in 2012. It went your way against Dean.
Did I play Dean at Lakeside? I can't remember, to be honest.
What are you lying for?
I'm not lying. I really didn't think that I'd played you at Lakeside.
It was the year after Dean reached the final.
In the Czech
2012.
Oh, was it?
Alan, yeah, it was in 2012. It was the match before Alan lost to Christian Kist in the quarterfinals.
Oh, yeah, that lovely guy that I drove over from Holland. And then, and more. And he goes and beats me. We both missed an iron darter, I think, in the third or fourth set. Yeah, and then he's got the nerve to win the thing.
Well, on to the present. Dean, we know how upbeat you were after last night's point. Are you ready to carry it on this evening?
I'm going to give it my my 110%, 100%, yeah.
No volcanic ashes in the sea.
And how about you, Alan? How are you feeling going into tonight?
Yeah, I actually had a nice lie-in today, so I didn't get up until 8 o'clock. But while the first few games have been on, I've been watching and cooking some sausages, changing tactics. Let's get the sausages on.
Perfect. Well, let's get the game on. Guys, get yourselves warmed up. Another match we're looking forward to. Well, each of our games has gone all the way so far this evening. We've seen 7-5 victories times 3. We've seen them for Tony O'Shea over Wes Newton, James Richardson over Jim Williams, and just now Gary Robson over John Walton. So could this one go all the way? Could be a 6-6 draw. Or the first man to 7 will put 2 points on the Remote Darts League. When we do get underway, it'll be Alan to throw first. So if you're both happy with 3 more practice darts each.
Yeah, I'm good to go.
I'm good.
Okay, so Alan, the first leg. You're throwing first. Game on.
180.
The perfect start for Chuck.
$81.
Oh, I got excited. 137.
$31.
98.
$39.
Alan, you require 86.
Oh, that's close. There's now 47 left. Top's left, 46 scored.
$60.
Alan requires 40.
In one.
It's game shot on the first leg to Alan Norris. Second leg, Dean to throw first.
$28.
Oh, 58.
41.
100.
100.
134.
60.
99.
1st bounce out, 35.
Alan requires 110.
Oh, I missed that by a mile. 36 left. 74 scored.
$38.
Alan requires 36.
In one.
It's game shot on the second leg to Alan Norris. Third leg, Alan to throw first.
Yes. 125.
30.
100.
60.
'Beautiful. 65.
140.
Alan scores 55.
65. Yeah,
Can
2
you-
left.
Yeah, and then 140 for Dean.
Okay.
Yeah.
Ha. 133.
83.
Alan, you require 78.
Oh, 58.
45.
Alan, you require 20.
Yes, I've hit a double 10. I don't think of it. 1 all week. In
It's
2.
game shot on the third leg to Alan Norris, complete with commentary. Fourth leg, Dean to throw first.
55.
Get up. 100.
25.
125.
59.
Alan. 85.
$83.
95.
134.
Alan, you require 96.
Oh, I've just gone for a walk there. 62 left. $76.
Dean requires 145.
$90.
Alan, you require 20.
In 3.
Game shot and the fourth leg to Alan Norris. Fifth leg, Alan to throw first.
Come on. 58.
$121.
Alan. 125.
$95.
On it again. Can I have Shanghai for the leg? Ooh. 58.
$21.
Come on. 60.
$68.
60.
$92.
Alan, you require 140.
$92.
Dean requires 104.
Game in 3.
Yeah, great check out there for the fifth leg. Dean Winstanley snuck in the double 12.
Good
And the
answer.
sixth leg, it's Dean to throw first.
$100.
Come on. I reckon Lorraine's spraying your darts now. 58.
$85.
87.
$95.
140.
$45.
Oh, come on, that's pants. 23 score 193. Oh, that didn't make any difference. 42.
$45.
$134.
Dean requires 131.
$91.
Alan requires 40.
In one.
Game shot and the 6th leg to Alan Norris. 7th leg, Alan to throw first.
Oh, come on. 140.
$140.
100.
$100.
$134.
$95.
Alan, you require 127.
Beautiful. 55.
$44.
Alan, you require 72.
In two.
Yeah, nice clean kill. The treble 16 and double 12 to take the 7th leg. 8th leg, Dean to throw first.
$140.
$85.
$45.
Oh, God. 93.
$96.
Oh, come on. 100.
$140.
$57.
Dean requires 80.
Oracle calculator.
$40.
134.
Dean, you require 40.
Game in 2.
Game shot and the 8th leg to Dean Winstanley. 9th leg, Alan to throw first.
$99.
$140.
$94.
$60.
Oh, Alan. 58.
$55.
$85.
$60.
$99.
$56.
Alan, you require 66.
In 2.
Game shot and the match. And what a way to do it. The double 13 and the double top. Alan Norris, a 7-2 winner there. Come in, gent, speak to us. Dean, you're stuck in there as always. You've dug in every single match you've played. But I don't know, to me, you seem flat this evening. Maybe too much adrenaline spent last night on John Boy. I don't know.
No. Everything was great. Going into it, it's just one of them things, and it's just if they go, they go, and just unfortunately they didn't go. So, but it's just you just carry on. You've just got to carry on, and it's getting a little bit annoying, but I'm better than where I was 6 months ago. So no, I'm going to take.
No, you do that, and that checkout. The 104 got you into it, and the scoring after that certainly picked up at just the early few legs. The scoring wasn't there.
Alan must have took a big drink of his pint to give me 3 darts without him talking. So I think that's what it could have been. But no, to take it all into it now. Alan was steady as anything there. Treble nearly every throw. I thought Alan played awesome.
Well, Dean, you have one more match to play. Can still affect the top positions. You're going to take on Jim Williams tomorrow.
Well, I've had a cracking laugh with him on social media. So, as daft as it sounds, I'm really glad that I've been taught a lesson tonight. So, I've been building up to playing Jim. So, my goal is to take Jim out 23-0.
Absolutely brilliant. We'll change the format just for you. Alan.
Thank you.
Alan, back to winning ways. That is your 3rd win of the campaign. And you looked more relaxed tonight, free-flowing. Good to see.
Yeah, it's taken me 6-7 days to get going, hasn't it? But, get fed up getting your bum all handed to you on a plate. So you've got to do something about it. Yeah. But, at least I don't get Lorraine in halfway through the match to help me scoring out.
Oh, dear.
It was all Dean.
They weren't Dino's darts, for sure. No.
I can assure you they were. Integrity is key here at the Remote Darts League. Alan, you take on Tony O'Shea in the final league match tomorrow. So we're looking forward to that one.
Yeah, Tony, he's been absolutely playing some fantastic darts. And, it's another late one, but maybe I need to go to the shop and buy some sausages because there's a lovely aroma in the kitchen right now. So, maybe the tactics worked.
Yep, some essential shopping guaranteed. Well, gents, thanks as always. Great to speak to both of you.
Thank
Dean,
you.
Alan,
Cheers,
we'll
Dean.
see you both tomorrow.
Yes, thank you.
Bye-bye.
And just before the clock strikes midnight tonight, we are going to get one more game in. Paul Hogan, Crocodile Dundee, standing by to take on the Dazzler, Daryl Fitton. Well, good evening and welcome back. It's going to be our final match here, game number 5 on night number 8 of the Remote Darts League. And a match I'm sure you're willing to stick around for because it should be a high-quality encounter between Crocodile Dundee, Paul Hogan, and the Dazzler, Daryl Fitton. Good evening, gentlemen.
Good evening,
Rich.
Now, two such experienced and familiar names. I went to look through the head-to-head list, and I can't see any on the big stage.
Nothing.
Nothing
I think we
on the
played each
big
other
stage.
once at Breen Sands about 12 years ago, I think.
Yeah, it's about right.
Yeah.
It's incredible. I mean, you've shared the England stage together. We know that you've been teammates for England in the British Internationals. But
Yes,
amazing that players of your experience haven't met more often. Just goes to show.
Mm. Yeah, strange, isn't it? Strange.
It is.
Well, Paul's not been one
Well,
for
we can
travelling a
enjoy
lot,
this
has he?
match
So-
all the more because of that. Daryl, a great performance from you last night in that draw, an important point. And if you get a win in this evening, you're still in the running for the final night. So still all to play for.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Looking forward to tonight and nearly tomorrow morning.
Exactly. We won't keep you too much longer. Paul, you ended the night for us last night. You played 5th, put in a great performance against Gary Robson. We really enjoyed that one.
Yeah, I was happy with that win. I mean, Bob missed a few doubles, but I'm playing well. I'm taking them out when they miss them.
So yeah, I'm looking forward to this game tonight.
Excellent. Well, Darryl won the last game of the opening night, so you're both quite happy playing at midnight. So let's get it on. We'll let you get warmed up.
Okay, Rich, cheers.
Good luck.
All the best, Darryl.
And while the players are warming up, I'll just remind anyone that's joined us late of the results so far. We saw a 7-5 win for Tony O'Shea over Wes Newton first up. And that was followed by James Richardson, a 7-5 victory over Jim Williams. We then saw another 7-5, Gary Robson defeating John Walton. And we've just seen a victory for Alan Norris, 7-2 over Dean Winstanley. So here we have Paul Hogan, Crocodile Dundee, three-time Lakeside quarter-finalist. He's taking on a three-time Lakeside semi-finalist in Darryl Fitton, the former World Trophy champion. Yes, and it will be Paul to throw first. Best of 12 legs. Game on.
$85.
$40.
$125.
$140.
$123.
$121.
Oh dear. 84.
$41.
Paul, you require 84.
$59.
$137.
Paul, you require 25.
$17.
Darryl requires 22.
Game shot in one dart.
It's the first leg there to Darryl Fitton, and the second leg is Darryl to throw first.
$85.
$55.
$36.
Hang on. 140.
$140.
$180.
Yeah, Yeah, the first of the match goes to Hogan.
And 45.
Paul requires 126.
Oof. 25 left. 101.
101.
$133.
Paul, you require 25.
No score.
Yeah, slips in the double 16. Darryl, you require 62.
Game shot in 3 darts.
That is in the double 16 for the second leg to Darryl Fitton. Third leg, Paul to throw first.
$140.
$135.
$60.
$66.
$100.
$140.
$135.
Darryl, you require 160.
Game shot in 3 darts.
Oh, wonderful check out. The second time we've seen a 160 in the remote darts league. It goes to Darryl Fitton. Fourth leg, it's Darryl to throw first.
$55.
$60.
$46. Oh, God.
28.
$180.
That's 180 for Fitton. One apiece.
$41.
$41.
100.
$41.
140.
Daryl, you require 138.
$44.
Paul requires 132.
$64.
Daryl, you require 94.
$62.
Paul requires 68.
$36.
Daryl, you require 32.
Game shot in 3 darts.
It is the fourth leg to Daryl Fitton. Fifth leg, Paul to throw first.
$60.
$96.
$140.
$58.
$180.
The second 180 for Paul Hogan.
$140.
Paul requires 121.
$57.
$47.
Paul, you require 64.
Game in 3.
It is there, the double 16 in the corner for the fifth leg to Paul Hogan. Sixth leg, Daryl to throw first.
$100.
$60.
$80.
$140.
$81.
85.
$43.
140.
93.
Paul requires 76.
Yeah. 58.
Daryl, you require 104.
$80.
Paul requires 18.
No score.
Daryl, you require 24.
No score.
Paul, you require 18.
Oh, no score.
Well, opted for the 288, but slipped into the 16. Daryl, you require 24.
No score.
Paul, you require 18.
Three darts.
He's found it with the third. It's game shots. And the sixth leg to Paul Hogan. Seventh leg, Paul to throw first.
$140.
140.
60.
140.
100.
140.
85.
Daryl, you require 81.
$81 in 3.
Well, a brilliant leg after the one previous for Daryl there to take the seventh leg. Eighth leg, it's Daryl to throw first.
100.
95.
95.
140.
129.
100.
43.
134.
Darryl requires 134.
94.
Paul, you require 32.
32. 1 dart.
Game shot and the 8th leg. Paul Hogan. 9th leg. Paul to throw first.
$66.
58.
36.
97.
60.
96.
85.
96.
85.
Darryl, you require 154.
38.
56, 70, 80, 89.
Darryl requires 116.
76.
Paul, you require 80.
Oh, 60.
Darryl, you require 4.
20.
Paul requires 20.
Ah, 15.
Darryl, you require 20.
$15.
Paul, you require 5.
Oh, 1.
Darryl, you require 5.
Oh, dear.
Oh, wrong bed. No score.
No score. So Paul requires 4.
Yeah, 4 and 2 dots.
Finds the double one. It's
Oh,
game
three
shot on the
dots.
9th leg to Paul Hogan. 10th leg, Darryl to throw first.
$97.
140.
$40.
140.
$84.
140.
26.
Paul requires 81.
45.
58.
Paul requires 36.
36, 1 dot.
Game shot and the 10th leg to Paul Hogan. So our final match of the evening will go all the way. 11th leg, it's Paul to throw first.
$100.
135.
44.
140.
100.
55.
60.
93.
99.
Darryl, you require 78.
Game shot in 3 darts.
It is a key game shot there. A break of throw. The 11th leg goes to Daryl Fitton. So the 12th and final leg, it's Daryl to throw first.
Forty-six.
45.
81.
60.
40.
95.
96.
135.
60.
98.
138.
Paul, you require 68.
Ah, 64.
Darryl, you require 40.
Game in 2 after a loop with the first dart.
He found the loop with the 20 with the first, found the double with the second. It's game shot and the match to Daryl Fitton. 7 legs to 5. Well, gentlemen, what a topsy-turvy match that was. I mean, Paul, you found yourself 4-0 down. As always, you really dug in and had darts there right at the end to level it up.
Yeah, it was a scrappy game, but I should have won the first 2 legs. I had chances in the first 2 legs. I missed them. I could have got a draw, but I didn't. Fair play to Darryl. Play well.
And Darryl, you started like a train. That 160, an obvious highlight, but then suddenly the scoring seemed to drift. It seemed to come easy in the first half and then not so much in the second.
Yeah, my darts were dropping underneath the treble 20 all the time. And if you notice, if it got me first start in, it was a 125, 140, 180 or something. But I just searching again. It's just once the first start goes in, I'm okay. But it's just underneath the wire, and it gets a bit frustrating. So
absolutely. Well, looking
tired.
Indeed. We'll blame the hour. But looking ahead to tomorrow now, Darryl, if you get a win on the balls, it's not in your own hands, but if you do that part and get your win, the others have to win or you're in the top 4. So you have every chance.
Yeah, like I say, it's first game on tomorrow, so I'll be a bit fresher and everything and looking forward to it. So
yeah, absolutely.
If I win, I put myself in the chance. So.
You do indeed. And Paul, you'll have to secure your win against John Walton tomorrow.
Yeah, I know. It's easy said than done.
It is indeed. If that's the thing. That's been the beauty of this. I mean, we still have 5 or 6 players still keen for those top 4 positions going into the final night. So we're really looking forward to it. Guys, thank you so much for the late night entertainment.
Thanks,
if you can
Richard.
both just stay online while we try and wrap things up for everybody watching. That's the end of the Remote Darts League for night number 8. And if we look at the league table, we can see for now it's James Richardson out there and clear. 13 points on the board. He's safely into our last 4. And behind him, Paul Hogan and Tony O'Shea on 12 points. Jim Williams on 11. And Darryl, as we say, just outside the top 4 with a chance tomorrow on 10 points with Robbo on 9. Just to summarise the results, 7-5 wins all over the place. For Tony O'Shea over Wes Newton, James Richardson over Jim Williams, Gary Robson over John Walton, and there, Darryl Fitton over Paul Hogan. We also saw a 7-2 win for Alan Norris over Dean Winstanley. That wraps things up for night number 8. Make sure you're with us tomorrow evening for our final league night and then the semi-finals and final on Monday. This has been the Remote Darts League. It's brought to you by FSB. From Richard Ashdown, myself, all of the players involved, thanks for your company, and we'll see you again tomorrow. Good night.